Welcome back to It's a Legit Holiday. And today we are at the World of Coke in downtown Atlanta. So
come get lost with some fizzies.
In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
This month we're celebrating all of those amazing people around the world who are helping others. And today we're going to be celebrating
Donate Life. And one of Donate Life's missions is to increase the number of donated eyes, organs, and tissue. And we've just hit a major milestone of 1 million lives saved through transplantation, which is amazing to think. And one of their major goals is to make donation an embraced human fundamental that people would want to donate, and it's a big mission and big shoes to fill. So make sure you guys check out Donate Life America and also look up Donate Life in your local state.
So this is the reason that you believe that Santa wears red.
We can spend the night.
Balls everywhere.
And I've gotten you a present that I
Have a great day, stay warm.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down.
Okay, that's plenty of time.
Storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
Alright, so this is the entry room that you go into before you see the pre-show that you're required to watch to enter the museum.
Alright, well, somebody scream out some of their favorite Coca-Cola products. What do you think? Coke, what else is that? Mexican Coke? That is the best. I really like Mexican Coke. Sprite.
The Beverly.
I like peach Sprite.
Yell it
So
out.
just say what your favorite.
Yell it out.
The Beverly.
Peach Sprite. Yeah, you said Beverly. Ooh, what's wrong? No, forget peach Sprite. That's 50 freestyle machine. There's the other three steps. How about rum and Coke? Rum and Coke. Yeah. Have that latest one? What else we got, Brian? What else? Before you door closed. Remember, like, I already... Yes, yeah. That is a Coke product. A lot of people didn't know that. Sugar is not a Coke product.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
So if you want to know who these weird people are in the rafters, these are actually a Chinese campaign back in 2010. And then there's one there too. Really weird looking, right? Let me know in the comments if you saw that ad.
Yeah.
Here on the right, we have the restrooms. On the left are the elevators if you need to use them. And keep in mind that your only exit here at World Coca-Cola is on the second floor through the 60th row through the retail store.
Just in case you're wondering, oh, they blurred out one of the pictures. Imagine how much money it took them to recreate a bank vault.
800 of the first batch of Coca-Cola in its house on Marietta Street, having moved to Atlanta in 1870 from Columbus, Georgia.
Pemberton in his own words.
Drugs. Ooh. Touch to unlock. Will they give us the Coke secret? It definitely updated it with a little bit more like interactive though.
Right.
Old toothpaste advertising.
This is really changed since I was last here. Now it's more digital for sure. It's more. Yes, block the shot so we can't actually get it when you go.
Well, you said we were gonna get bubbly. I got bubbly.
Did you enjoy getting bubbly?
I always enjoy getting bubbly.
The secret formula for Coca-Cola is here. So share a Coke. Be part of the magic. We'll keep the secret.
So supposedly in the safe is the actual recipe for Coke. Let us know in the comments below if you believe that. I believe keeping the secret is only important because they want to continue to make money off of it. But, you know, again, let us know in the comments below. Maybe we're wrong.
Well, sir, I think I'd like a nice cold Coke. You think you can make that happen? I see you got it down there.
This is some of the stuff they have here, like plates and stuff, but here's an old soda jerk fountain.
Alright, so I don't want to make this political or anything, but let's talk a little bit about inflation. So they have this really nice display here, and it talks about what the cost of things were and why they were trying to make things more affordable. And newspapers were only a cent. A pair of women's shoes was only $4.75. Staying in a hotel only cost you $1 a night in Atlanta. And a car was $950. And probably the most controversial of all, a gallon of gas was 25 cents.
Check out this old Coke card. It's really cool. It's a really cool car. £750 of pressure.
I could probably do more if I had to.
Some cool old bottles from back in the day. These are bottles, and why they're like this because apparently back in the day they used to stamp them where they actually made them.
Conyers, California.
Georgia.
Yeah, Conyers, Georgia. And yours is, you gotta see what the second one is. Came from Indiana. So yours was further away, so you won. It's like a game that they played apparently was that back in the 1950s they would put the city that it was bottled in on the bottom, and whoever's Coke actually had the furthest away was who won the game. It was just like a quirky little game that they played, so that's what we just did.
So these are some of their changing the face of advertising displays. Something interesting to know is that if you think Santa is red, it's because of Coca-Cola, and that was one of their marketing campaigns.
Also, Coca-Cola became the first soft drink to be consumed in space when astronauts tested the Coca-Cola space can aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1985.
Check out some of these little Russian nesting dolls. The interesting thing is you can literally find just about anything with Coca-Cola's label on it. There's some military stuff. So I think a hidden part of this museum that you might not know about is they do have all the old Olympic torches in here, which is kind of neat.
The Coca-Cola company's relationship with the Olympic Games began in Amsterdam in 1928, making Coca-Cola the longest continuous supporter of the Olympic movement.
Let us know in the comments below if you remember any of these Olympic torches.
They're always cool to look at. I think this one's the coolest. 2005, whatever that one is. I like that one. Which one do you like the most?
I kind of like the Lilyhammer one, just because it's really big.
Cool.
Check out all these pens and medals they have here.
It's pretty cool. They even have the 1996 Olympic pens.
Check those out. So apparently they give these out at every Olympics.
Yeah.
So that Coke is involved with.
That's cool. I didn't know they did that.
If you are not aware of the monopoly that Coke actually has on everything, look at all the products that they own.
They have more than 500 sparkling and still brands. Their global portfolio of products includes over 20 brands that generate more than $1 billion in annual retail sales. In case you're wondering.
Tasting them all will be like taking a fantastic journey all around.
There's the original Fanta. Some Minute Maid. We got Sprite. Tab. Who likes Tab? Fresca. I like Fresca. I don't know what that is. There's the Beverly. If you ever get a chance to, if you ever get a chance to try the Beverly, just try it. That looks like something they did for the Olympics. And we got some Mr. Pibb, the thing they always try to sell you when you want Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yes. I haven't seen one
Diet
of those
Sprite.
in a long time. We used to drink that. Yeah,
Georgia Coffee. Try and get out of your view here. Diet Coke.
Yeah, I remember those cans being in the fridge.
They still have kids.
I remember the caffeine through fruity back in.
Yeah, my grandma used to love to drink that caffeine free. All right, well that's it just doesn't. There we go. There's your favorite.
Cherry Coke, what's up?
Powerade. Oh, here comes one along the bin. I see it coming down.
1995.
Surge. Who was a 90s kid who loved Surge? I did. Dasani didn't come around until 1999. Got some energy drinks. Orange. I didn't know that was a Coke product, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Me either.
Popey. It's called Popey.
Minute Maid Popey.
I do drink some Gold Peak tea. I do drink vitamin water on occasion. The Fuse isn't bad. Got more Minute Maid. That's like green tea. Got some cafe. Got the Coke Freestyle, debuted in 2009. Life changer. Life changer. But we got, oh, there we go. Okay, so we just fast forwarded a little bit. Who remembers this? Coca-Cola Life. It's supposed to be made with like real sugar. And then that's it. What was my favorite in the bunch was probably Surge. What was your favorite?
Probably Cherry Coke or Surge was definitely a close second though.
And they sell Surge again, or at least they started to, but I think they changed the formula.
Yeah.
It's not quite the way it used to be, but it was making kids extra hyper back in 1995.
So an interesting part is it actually self-sanitizes all the machines to try to cut down on labor costs, obviously. It's interesting that how they do that. And how much water they spend cleaning and stuff.
Also, I love how we're not going to talk about the fact that Coca-Cola steals local water and then bottles it. So this tank stores up to 1,000 gallons of syrup, which is enough to make approximately 104,000 8-ounce bottles of Coke, in case you were wondering.
So here's some bottle working in progress.
There's the bottles up there.
wonder how these are. Huh. There's nothing like in them. They're like little tubes. I just know if you know what those
And
are.
there's some all the way in the back there.
Oh, yeah, there's some bottles hanging out in the back.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.
So if you go to the exhibit, they're actually bottling Coke up, and normally there's a person here taste testing some of the Coke products. You can see some of the tops off over here, which it's kind of cool. And they have the little equipment to measure everything. There's some bottles at the top that are decorated, which are pretty neat looking.
It is the holiday season, Clark. So this interesting exhibit, this is new because this was not here last time I was here, but basically you kind of get to test out like what your nose likes, and they do have coffee grinds to kind of clear your palate a little bit if your nose gets a little overwhelmed. Okay, I think it's vanilla. And so you look. Nope, it's marshmallow. That is marshmallow, but marshmallow does have a little bit of vanilla to it, so. What do you think it is?
It's probably like lime, I'm guessing.
Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is a fruity one. God, it's like that one was pineapple. You had lime. It's a fruit. Maybe strawberries?
Shit, this ain't gonna be right.
Raspberries.
Oh, close. Not
It was
bad.
raspberries.
Good guess.
It was a berry.
Some kind of melon. I don't know. I smelled it before. I'm just gonna guess. I don't
Is
know.
it like watermelon?
No. It's a apple.
Apple.
Not even close. Not even close.
Hey, you tried. That's the important part.
I have to be honest, it didn't smell like apple, but I guess it kind of does. On to the next one.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of a challenge. We're in the spicy section, and we're gonna both sniff it first, and then we're gonna wait to the end and reveal it later and see who got it right. God, that's hard. It's not cinnamon. I'm gonna just go with cinnamon. I'm just gonna call it cinnamon. So let's see what Gary thinks. It's not really strong.
I think it is cinnamon. So let's give it a try. Sure is.
Oh, it's cinnamon!
Yeah. That wasn't as hard. I don't know why I couldn't get apple. Let's go to the next one. All right, so this is our last one. We'll give it a try.
Great job. The whole family did it. Champions, yes.
I don't know. It's some kind of like rooty thing. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what Nacy thinks.
Clove. It's gotta be like clove.
Okay. Ginger.
Ginger. I should know, I like ginger. Ginger is spicy. So here at the World of Coke in Atlanta, they do have a 3D theater, and it shows this little short film that is called The Search for the Secret Formula. And I've seen it a few times, a few other times that we've come here, and it's definitely worth a watch. It's just kind of like a nice little sit back, funny little experience. So if you've got the time, it's definitely worth a visit. It is included with your ticket, and it looks like they do showtimes every 20 minutes. Also in the background, there's a like Christmas tree Coke bottle.
Yeah.
right, so now that we've kind of looked at all of the exhibits, we are now on to the best part, or at least what I consider the best part, and it's the tasting room. And they have over 200 flavors of soda in the freestyle machines from all over the world, and then also ones that are local too that you can probably find in your local freestyle. So we're gonna go head in there and get our tasting on. If you guys want to learn about it with us, there is a QR code that you guys can scan, and it will tell you all about these flavors. And fun fact, I do know this Romanian cucumber Sprite is now at the Coke tasting thing in Epcot. So if you're in Epcot or you're going to Epcot, you can look out for this one there because I've seen a few people try it. So which one should I try first? We'll go with the cucumber. Remember, people, start small, because you never know what you're gonna get. I don't taste the cucumber, so it might just be regular Sprite. Tastes like regular Sprite. Let's see what Gary thinks.
All right, so let's try the Romanian Sprite. Yeah, there's a little bit of cucumber in there. Yeah. Very subtle though, not too bad. It tastes more like Sprite than anything else. Let's see what else we got to try. All right, so I'm trying the red cream soda from North America. Yeah, I've had a drink like this before. It's kind of very just creamy. Kind of sarsaparilla. This one's not bad. I actually like this one too. Let's see what Nancy thinks.
All right, cheers. I like that a lot. Like you said, it's like it's almost like a root beer float, but with like a little bit of cherry to it. So it's like creamy, like you get the creaminess, but you also get the nice bite of the root beer, and then a little bit of cherry on top is what I'm thinking. Let's see what else we can try.
So this is the Station 3. We were just at Station 2. So we got pear, cucumber, aqua libre, Powerade, royal, mezzo mix, Bonacua, apple kiwi, and Kuwait.
I'm gonna rinse that out really quick. All right, so we're gonna start off with burritos. It's an agua fresca, and it's a pear cucumber agua fresca.
In North America, apparently.
It's a little weak. The thing about agua frescas is they're basically just a flavored water, so it's okay. I'll let Gary take a sip, and we'll kind of let you guys know if there's any that like stick out to us or any ones that are kind of weird.
I thought it was aqua rarius libre, but Macy just said it's one word, so it's aqua arius. Anyways, so it's just supposed to be from Spain.
Is it like the Beverly?
It's just like a little bit of a fruity water. There's not much taste actually at all. It's just kind of a little bit fruity. So let's see what we pick next. All right. Royal from the Philippines, looks like Fanta. Watermelon. Yep, that's watermelon. It's not the best soda I've ever tasted, but I'm not a huge watermelon fan, but if you are, you might really like this. Let's see what Nancy thinks.
All right, cheers to some watermelon soda from the Philippines. It's not as sweet as you would think it would be. It's actually a little bit more on the bitter side, but it's not bad if you like watermelon. But again, it's not like a sweet watermelon. It's a little bit more of like a bitter watermelon. So I think we're done with this kiosk. So we're gonna go see if there's any other ones that we want to try at the other kiosk. Oh, there's Moldova. Okay, so I'm trying the soda from Moldova just because I watched 90 Day Fiancé, so I just feel like, why not? Cheers. It's actually not bad. It's really light, it smells really good. And it's not overly sweet. Let's see what Gary thinks. I think he might like it.
All right, so I'm trying the Moldova beverage.
It's called Viva.
Yeah, it's kind of like a berry, maybe like a mixed berry, with a light hint of like soda taste. It's not bad. This is one that's bad either. But for red, I'm still loving that red cream that we had earlier. Let's see what else we got. All right, so we got some vitamin water squeezed lemonade. Pretty bland. Yeah.
Yeah,
see what else.
I don't usually drink that one either.
So this is from Pan Am. It's the strawberry Fanta. It's not bad, really. It's not a bad strawberry Fanta. I like Fanta overall, and this is kind of like something you can get in the freestyle machine. So it might be worth checking out.
So one of the interesting things about the tasting station is like they're all different colors and there's different numbers, and for the most part, they're consistent.
No, they're all different colors, but each one has 3 different stations. At the 3 different stations at each color, it's the same drinks. So you have to go to the different colors to find the different drinks. Just ignore the numbers altogether.
Yeah, listen to what he said. Don't listen to what I said.
Yeah.
But
So it's kind of interesting, yeah. So we thought it was like one throughout, but no, it's the colors matter, the numbers don't mean anything.
Yeah.
And I kind of miss when we were here a long time ago, it used to shoot liquids across the room. Now it just has sort of a display of Coke bottles flowing across, which is kind of interesting, but
It's different.
I kind of like the shooting water. I kind of miss it.
You miss the old school Coke?
Kind of reminds me of like that Epcot right in front of Imagination, where the water shoots. That's what it used to be, different colors. Now it's a little bit blander. So we're gonna do a couple more drink tests, and we'll come and get you for that when we get there. All right, so we're going with chili first.
Cheers.
Give it a taste.
It's actually called manzana, which is Spanish for apple.
Oh, we have some apple soda in our fridge.
It's very dry. Like that's the best way I could describe it. There's not a whole lot of flavor there. It's actually really light on the flavor. It has a lot of fizz, but not really sweet at all. Let's see what Gary thinks.
The only reason why I was excited is because I thought it was a cherry, it's an apple, so less excited now. It's not bad though. There's not much really of a flavor at all. You get a little bit of like an apple flavor, maybe like a dry like apple flavor like Nacy says, but overall not too much flavor. Next one I want to try is the Phantom from Greece, which is a pineapple. All right, let's give some pineapple some love. Yeah, it's very sweet like a pineapple, just like you'd think it would be. So let's see what Nacy thinks.
All right, so here we go with the pineapple. Yeah, it's very sweet, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I want to really try the Poppin' Lemonade because I don't really see that in a whole lot of places, and it is North America because it's high C, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh, so it's probably like a pink lemonade?
Yeah, it looks like a pink lemonade.
It is,
Not a
but
good
it's not
pink
very
lemonade.
good. It's really not. It tastes like very like fake, I guess is the best way that I can put it. The last one on this one that I think I want to try is the Thumbs Up because there's really not a whole lot of description to this, and it's from India. All it is literally a picture of a thumb going up, so like it could be anything that we are getting into right now. So
Let's do it.
it smells like a Coke. It just smells like regular cola. It is basically a regular cola, but just like a little bit more cinnamon to it. Well, let's see what Gary thinks about this soda.
So I'm gonna try the Thumbs Up. Yeah, it's kind of got like a caramely taste in there. It's a little bit like a regular soda, but with a little bit extra caramel in there. If that makes sense. So it's kind of like a little more like gritty. I guess would be the thing to say. So we're probably gonna try a couple more flavors, and we'll come and get you when we get there.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna try from Tanzania. It's called Stony. It's a ginger beer. Yeah, tastes just like a mule. Yeah, without the alcohol. So we've got the Beverly to taste, and I'm guessing Nacy's excited to do that. So let's see what she thinks.
All right, we're going out with a bang, and that bang is the Beverly. And if you've had the Beverly, you know. But when in Rome, you must do as the Romans do. So, cheers. after kick that'll get you. Wow. That's gotta be the worst Beverly I've ever had. Damn. Anyways.
Italy.
Let's see what Gary thinks.
All right, so I'm gonna try the Beverly. In case you didn't know, it's a non-alcoholic beverage to substitute for the alcoholic beverages that they typically have in Italy. But I'll give it a shot.
It's like the kick of alcohol without the kick of alcohol.
So it's like an after-dinner drink that you're supposed to drink there. It's not bad at first. You get like a cinnamony flavor, but then that after kick is just like pure like grunge. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's just the aftertaste is what gets you. So we're gonna finish up here, and then we'll come outside and give you our final thoughts.
All right, so in the back, they do have the Coke Freestyle machine. So if you want to get more of those varieties, they do have the holiday mixes in there as well. You can do that in the back. And then if you kind of look over here to the left, they do have a few more overflow fountains back here that I believe just have like the regular North American sodas in them as well. And then in the middle, that is where you can find good old regular Coca-Cola.
Because in the freestyle machines, it doesn't actually give you real Coke. It always gives you Coke Zero because due to contract reasons, they can't actually put real Coke in the Coke Zero machines. Or, I'm sorry, in the Coke Freestyle, not Coke Zero machine, sorry.
In case you didn't know. That's insider knowledge right there. And if you want to retrieve your picture that you took in the front, you just scan the postcard that they give you, and it'll bring it up here, and then you can pay for your photos and collect all your things as you exit.
Make sure to join our Patreon if you want to get one of our postcards sent to you. Here's one.
Gonna get some slow scrolls of the store. What'd you find?
I don't know, a cherry Coke sponge? They call
it
makeup
sponges.
Morphe?
Yeah, that's a makeup sponge.
But why is it cherry Coke? What makes it cherry Coke?
It's just a cherry. It's the packaging. It's still
so just a red sponge.
It's a Morphe makeup sponge, but it's in Coke packaging.
Oh, that's lame. I thought it was like Coke flavor. Cherry Coke flavor.
I just want to rub Coke all over my face.
Cherry Coke, not just Coke. Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke.
Got Coke Spirit jerseys. Got some hoodies. Even got like some Coke jewelry if you are so inclined. Got some onesies in the back. Ah, see, this looks like my Disneyland Spirit jersey.
Yep,
and that's what
exactly
it's supposed
like
to feel like.
Yeah.
I have to figure out how to unfrizzle the fuzz. So apparently you're not, like if you ever get one of these, legit tip, do not use fabric softener on them. And make sure you brush it after you wash it. And it's supposed to keep them nice and soft. Just a legit tip. And got some like Fanta shirts. Ooh, should get you should I get Gary a Fanta shirt? Should we get him a Fanta shirt? Fanta is one of his faves, outside of Cherry Coke. This is basically like the store we have in Las Vegas. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, make sure you guys check that out on the channel. And we will see you guys outside with our final thoughts.
All right, so if you're interested in old style Fanta or old style cans, it's like a sipper.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's nice and insulated, it looks like.
Yeah.
It says it does 4 hours hot and 12 hours cold. So that's kind of cool.
Nice.
So the World of Coke here in downtown Atlanta is a fun way to kind of spend half a day. Like, you could really take your time, but if you're looking for something fun and quick to do, take about an hour, 2 hours out of your day to kind of get through the whole thing, and then save your time for the end so you can do what I consider is the best part of that whole thing, which is the tasting room.
Yeah, they have some good advertising pieces and some old school like signs and stuff that you can see throughout, but I feel like the end is basically at the infinite soda, because you can have as much as you want, and now that they have the freestyles in there, you can have as much as you want of the North American stuff too, so it's not like you have to just stop with the foreign sodas and stuff like back in the day they had, so it's really kind of nice.
Yeah, and it was interesting when we came in, the security guards were actually telling people, like, if you have a water bottle, you can just fill it up with Coke. And they stress it to be like, don't leave thirsty. Yeah. So that was kind of interesting, but I had fun, and I hope you guys did too, so make sure you guys like the video.
Hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so that way you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And since it's a legit holiday, we'll come and get you tomorrow.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
Bye, everybody.
Don't forget to check below for those organization links that we're highlighting each day this month of our legit holiday. It's got the donation link and to find out more information. So don't forget to like this video.
Hit that subscribe button.
And ring the notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come get you guys in the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?